See if anybody even comes in here. I got a big head. Thank you, Roger. How are you? Oh, of course, internet would be messing it up. What about now? You know, I was on the Wi-Fi. It's this hotel Wi-Fi. It's real spotty. It's better now because I just exited off of their Wi-Fi. Okay. Well, Sneaking, do you have a Stargate question? Okay, great. Yeah, I just logged off the hotel Wi-Fi. Hotel's Wi-Fi is always trash, and I don't understand why. They know everybody in the hotel is either going to be like working remotely, trying to do business, they're traveling, or they want to watch something. So they need to upgrade and stop being cheap. Dennis, where are you? Where are you at? Um, Stargate, I really do like it. And I'm on, well, I watched all the way till episode 6. So I do have episode 6 recorded. I just haven't edited it because I wasn't feeling well. But I plan to edit it and have it posted when I get back. But I really am enjoying the series a lot. Like a lot. It's really good. I'm enjoying the characters. The characters are really good. I think my favorite is already Till. I don't know. He's just kind of alien adjacent. I usually like the aliens the most, but I really like him, and I feel like he can have a really good like story arc. So I can't wait to see how that goes for him. Thank you, Super Vegan. Thank you, thank you. Oh, okay. Brooklyn. I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York. That's where I was born. And congrats on finishing that semester. Finish strong. It must be, wait, what time is it in New York right now? Like 9? Is it like 9 something? Maybe 10? So I was I was born in Brooklyn, Queens, and then I grew up in Inwood, New York, before we moved to California. And my dad still lives in Long Island. Oh, after 10? It's the weekend for you though. Okay, yeah. It's late, but what? It's Saturday, right? You don't have anything to study for? Mm-hmm. It's like morning here, so completely opposite times. Usually when you guys are up, I'm up in the middle of the night so I can respond to your comments and posts and stuff. True Detective. Is it that seems like a really good cast. Um is it anything sci-fi or supernatural related? Because I'm trying to stay within that genre. I think I may branch out when my channel is a little more established. But I just want to stay as niche as possible. I feel like a lot of other reactors just react to just any and everything, which is fine. But I just find it hard to believe when you're watching them, like, this is a really popular movie or show. Like, you've never seen it at all. Because they'll watch movies from all different types of genres. I'm like, you've never seen this movie ever? It's just really hard to believe for me. But I'm not opposed to it. Um, what kind of like genre is it? Is it like drama? Okay. I mean, it has Woody Harrelson in it and Matthew McConaughey. That sounds really good. And you said one season, 8 episodes. I'll definitely look into it and probably add it to my list. Like I said, I'm not opposed to doing other like genres. I just want to stay as niche as possible. But I'll definitely look into it because it does sound good. Am I gonna finish SG1 before I start another series? Not finish SG1. I was like on the fence on if I should completely finish it, but because it's so long and there's also spin-offs that I plan to watch because I'm just that way. Like, I know that there's this series, they have spin-offs, and I'm already enjoying SG1 so much. I know I'm gonna want to watch the spin-offs, and you guys have been hyping it up so much. So I'm like, I definitely have to watch Atlantis because that's the one that you guys are like, it's good. It's like neck and neck with SG1. So I'm like, I have to watch that one. So I'm thinking what I'll do because I do have other series that I want to watch. I think I'll either get to the end of season 1 of SG1 and start uh Firefly. because you guys have probably left that in the comments probably the most. And I really want to watch Firefly. Even like other reactors who don't react to sci-fi genres, they have brought up Firefly. And I'm like, it must be good. And it's only one season. So I'm like, why is a show that has one season? I mean, why is a show that's so good? Why does it only have one season? Like, what is that about? Oh, they have crossover episodes. See, but doesn't The Expanse have like more than one season? Because I have The Expanse on my list. Because I plan to watch that too. But I was like, well, Firefly, everybody's asking me for it. And it's only one season. So I'm like, I can watch that and finish it. But The Expanse, I feel like it's gonna be ongoing, like I would be ongoing watching Stargate. If you like Buffy and Angel, you will like. I'm guessing you was gonna say Firefly. Oh my God, yeah, I love Buffy and Angel. I love. Am I the only one? But I mean, I love Buffy, but I love Angel. I love Angel more. It's just something about it. I don't know if it's nostalgic for me. They're both nostalgic, but I grew up and I was watching Angel. Me and my little brother used to watch it. I think it was because it was more mature. You know, Buffy, she was like in high school for a majority of it. And Angel was already, he's a vampire. He's already an adult. Oh, The Expanse is 6.5 seasons. See? I love that. I love that. See, I would binge that. If I wasn't waiting to watch it with you guys, I would binge it. Oh, okay. Oh, is Firefly, what is Joss Whedon? Isn't that who makes Angel and Buffy? Is it Joss Whedon? Yeah, the books. Okay. Well, that's good. See, that's why I would wait because it would be like more ongoing than Firefly. Oh yeah, see, Josh Whedon. I thought it was Joss Whedon. But that makes sense though. If it would have the same feel. I feel like isn't Joss Whedon another show? Pretty sure they have like several shows. I feel like there was another show that I watched that they were, dang, I can't think. Oh, yeah. I could have swore I was like I remember seeing Joss instead of not Josh. But yeah. Oh, and you said you read the books. Well, people who say they read the books and then they watch like a series or a movie, they're like, it's not the same. They're usually the most picky spectators. Like, they definitely watch it and they're like super critical. But I mean, some people probably feel like that about Harry Potter. Because aren't they having like a remake of Harry Potter that nobody asked for? Okay, good. Yeah, you read the books and watched the series multiple times. They're both excellent. Okay, good. Okay. All right, Dennis. You said the first 3 seasons of True Detective have 8 episodes, and the fourth season has only 6 episodes. All that watch season one say it tops the others. Okay, I'm definitely gonna look into it for sure. Cause I feel like I've heard of that. True Detective sounds familiar. What Star Trek series is your favorite? Have you seen them all? I have seen. I mean, I call them like the OG Trek. The OG Trek is what I call it. So from TOS to ENT, those are my zhish. Like, I live there. I repeat those all the time, over and over. I just repeat those. I watch them every night. I start from TOS. I finish TOS. I go on the Next Generation. Next Generation, I go on to DS9. DS9, I go on to Voyager. Voyager, I go to ENT. And I rinse and repeat. Um, the newer ones, I have not. I've seen Picard, of course, because I'm like, you gotta watch Picard. Um, I think I've watched all of Picard. I might have to check because I was like in a phase where I was like, okay, I'm not watching anything because I'm gonna start reacting to stuff. So I stopped watching things. I think I may have watched all of Picard, but I have to check. I gotta verify. I haven't watched Strange New Worlds, but I've heard it's good, better than Discovery. I watched like the first 2 seasons of Discovery. I'm not really sure how many seasons there is now, but I haven't finished the rest of Discovery. So I need to finish that. I need to watch Strange New Worlds. And I know that there's like Prodigy and Lower Decks. I have not watched those because they're animated. It just I hear good things about Lower Decks. I've even heard good things about Prodigy, but again, Prodigy just seems very like kiddie to me, and Lower Decks does give more like an adult kind of vibe, but again, I'm just so stuck on like I need my live action with people type of vibe, but I do hear like they have a lot of, um original cast from the previous series go on and they'll bring their characters on there and they'll do their voiceovers. So I think that's really cool. I can't get into it. And then I do know that they have like the Section 31 movie. I haven't seen that. Is it a movie? I think it's a movie. I haven't seen that either. Like I said, I was like, I'm not watching anything in this field, in these genres. I'm just gonna wait. Oh, who said hi? Hi, Nicholas. Thank you, Day of the Dream. I like, wait, I think Lower Decks might be a comedy thing. I'm not sure though. Yeah, it comes off like a comedy. I'm not opposed to it. It's just, it's hard for me to get into animation. It has to be a specific thing. Like, has to be specific. Like, I like Invincible, but I haven't watched past season 2 because I was like, I'm gonna wait so I can react to it. So I don't know what happened in season 3, but I like Invincible because it's just like, it punches you. It has like that. It's good. I really like that. I guess more mature. I just don't like it to feel like it's unserious. Um, okay, Lower Decks is set during the TNG DS9 Voyager era, all comedy. Okay, which makes sense because I know, like, I follow like Star Trek pages and stuff like that. I'm that much of a nerd, so like I'll see that they'll post like the different guest, stars that they're having on there and the characters they're bringing back. So I see like they'll have like Riker on there and stuff, and Janeway. I was not a fan of Discovery, but Strange New Worlds, in my opinion, is excellent. Okay, yeah, I've heard Strange New Worlds is, it has kind of the classic vibe because I mean technically it's supposed to be set before TOS, if right, I'm assuming. Thundercats. I can't stand most American animation. I was raised on Thundercats. Oh my gosh, Thundercats. That's a throwback. That's a throwback. That brings back a memory of my grandma. It's just so funny with the Thundercats thing. But yeah, I'm with you on that. See, I like classic animation like I said, I like the Invincible vibe. I also like the X-Men animated series. I like that kind of vibe. And I know they have the X-Men 97. I need to watch that, which I heard was really good too. So, like I said, I stopped watching a bunch of those things because I wanted to react to them. But I heard X-Men 97 is good. Do you guys, have you got that? Oh, did I say what my favorite is? I don't think I said what my favorite Star Trek is. I don't know. I like them all for different reasons. I like them all for different reasons. TOS, it just it just started it all. It's like the foundation. It gives that classic feeling. And I love that. The Next Generation really bumped it up. They stepped everything up from the original series. They expanded on things. They made it even better. I love the characters. It, I mean, it's just so good. And then DS9. I love DS9 because it's the first time that they actually had like a story arc that just went from season to season and just grew and expanded, which was funny when I heard about the little beef between DS9 and Babylon 5. I just thought that was so funny. Like they really had this rivalry going on who came first and who stole certain materials and storylines and stuff like that. But um I like DS9 for how they had that storyline. It was such a good storyline. I loved it. Voyager also had a good storyline in my opinion that was way different than any of the other series. I mean, I don't know. And then people, even Enterprise. Enterprise gets a bad rap, but I like the Zindi storyline. I don't know if I'm alone in that, but I thought that's when it got kind of good. And I like that it was like they really could have done a whole lot with it, because with it being before all of the other series in the first, Enterprise, they could have done a lot with it. 90s X-Men was amazing. X-Men 97 was great. Yeah, I heard it was really good. Really, really good. So I definitely want to watch it for sure. They said they was mad though. They took the thickness from Rogue. It was like she ain't thick no more. I watched multiple movies as a child, but I haven't seen any of the movies or shows you reacted to just yet. So once I discovered your channel, I subscribed to it right away. Oh, thank you. Did you start okay, so you haven't seen Stargate. Oh, and you haven't watched any of those, but you still subscribed. Oh, thank you. So, me watching Stargate, are you watching it with me, or are you deciding to watch it on your own? Because I would have started binging it already if I was you. And I watched episode 6, you guys. I'm not gonna give too much away, but y'all already seen it, so y'all know. It's getting me. It's getting me. I really liked episode 6. Cold Lazarus is the name of the episode, because I know some of the episode numbers are different. Spark, Data, 7 and 9, and the Holographic Doctor are the best. I'm saying, yeah. Oh, Spock. I think you meant Spock. Yeah, I always, it's funny because my mom, she's like into sci-fi, fantasy, supernatural, so I'm pretty sure that's where I get it from. I think she was watching it all while I was in the womb and while I was a baby. But I remember like Star Trek as a kid growing up. I don't remember anything specific, but I remember like my mom watching it. And the only things that I always remembered growing up, like from as a kid, was the alien characters. Maybe that's why I'm so obsessed, like I want to see the aliens. But I always remembered Data, even though he was an android, but to me as a kid, he just looked alien. I remembered Spock. I remembered Worf. I remembered Neelix, because they were like, they looked like aliens, or they're aliens, but they look different to me, so they stood out. Thank you, Carrie. I dug your Willow reaction. Oh, thank you. Willow was so cute. Willow was such a sweet movie. That baby was adorable. Rest in peace, Val. But yeah, that was a really cute movie. It's definitely on my like, it's like added to my list. It's one of those movies that it's a classic. And then I heard there was a series, and I didn't try to look for it, but someone said that it was removed. Like it's not on Disney Plus anymore. Like, what's that about? Thank you. Happy birthday from India. Wow, from India? What time is it in India? Was Rogue everything? She is amazing. Same voice actor as the show. I hope they drop more episodes soon. They was mad. Listen, I follow all those nerd pages, you guys. They was like, something is not the same. And then they had like Rogue from like the original 90s X-Men series, and she had the little wah wah. And then we seen this one, and it was like ding ding, and I was like, why they do that? Why they take it away? They was mad about it. Before I watch your reactions to Stargate, I should watch the movie itself first. Yeah. Yeah. Even though I learned very quickly, and you guys definitely told me they change what they want to fit the new narrative in the series, but the movie is good. So definitely watch it. I would say become a patron and you can watch it with me, the full reaction. No cuts, no edits. You got a good mom. Thank you. I'm surprised she's not in here now. Yeah, I do. She was watching all of the good stuff. She's the reason why I love Godzilla. I know, y'all. I like all of the things. I really am that much of a nerd. I love Godzilla. And for like Christmas, she literally bought me the DVD set that has like it's got to have like 10 or 12 Godzilla movies in it. But it didn't have like the one that I really like. But I'm pretty sure that's for a reason. You know, it's hard to get all of the Godzillas. Hi, Michael. Hi, Brian. I'm sure there are all kinds of fan theories that exist for all shows. What show are you talking about? I was yapping, so I don't even remember. Thank you, Brian. Thank you. Oh, just in general. Yeah, there are so many theories. I can't wait to get a little bit. It's like I'm enjoying the journey, so I don't want to rush it, but I am excited to like get more through Stargate so that I can kind of hear some of the things you guys have to say more in depth. Cause right now I'm like I can't get any spoilers. See, I haven't. Okay, Nicholas, you said have I watched The Thing, The Fly, The Blob remake? No, those are all on my list. Well, The Blob isn't on my list. I've no, no, The Blob. No, I haven't seen The Thing, The Fly. I know that was recommended a couple times, so I added that to my list. And then doesn't like I think I had seen some of the cast. Isn't like is it the either The Thing or The Fly has oh god, it has an actor in it, but he's young, a popular actor. And I was like, "Oop, let me add him." But practical effects, Holy Trinity. Okay. See, I love like the special effects, like the practicals. I love those. It's real nostalgic for me. Thank you, Anton. Oh, are there more wildfires? Oh man, LA just can't catch a break. Yeah, I agree with Dennis. Carrie, I hope you're okay. I hope you haven't been affected by it. Yeah, sometimes CGI is too uncanny or visually jarring in other ways. Yeah, I don't, yeah, I like the practical effects, you know. I like the special effects. I just think, I don't know. I think it's really nostalgic. It just reminds me of all the stuff I watched when I was a kid. And I just appreciate it because it really is like an art. It's an art. Did you guys ever watch that show? It was like a reality show where it was like special effects artists like would it was like a competition show where they had to do like special effects and stuff. I think it only had like a couple seasons, or maybe I just watched a couple seasons. But I thought that was cool that they had that kind of show. Yeah. Yeah, for sure with the CGI. And then it's crazy because some CGI is actually really good. Like it holds up. It holds up. And I can respect it for what it is. Like I recently watched Star Wars again, and I don't know about you, but the CGI, it holds up to me. It holds up to me. And I do know like on the newer like they added some stuff on like the newer cuts. I remember seeing some stuff again on my little nerd pages that they like switched like Jabba out, and of course when they add Anakin. Thank you. Ha 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 ha. Kurt Russell and Keith David. Yes, it's the thing then. I was like, oh, yep, ad. Oh, The Fly has Jeff and Geena? Okay. I love I love Geena in The Long Kiss Goodnight. I love her in that. Makes me want to rewatch it. Okay. The Blob. Okay, I'm gonna add The Blob. I'll remember to add The Blob because I already have the thing in The Fly. Oh, those are probably going to be really good. And we love Jeff from Jurassic. And wasn't he in Independence Day too? Dune over Star Wars. I have not seen Dune. Dune is on my list. Dune was actually, it was going to be the first movie that I reacted to, but I chose to wait. I chose to wait. And I really wanted to watch Stargate, so I watched Stargate instead. Face Off, yes. Yes, Face Off was the name of the show. And it was on sci-fi. Sci-fi always had all the hits. You know, like the cult classic. Yes, Jurassic Park, the practicals. Put in the work. Okay? Put in the work. I need you to build this dinosaur because it looks real. Dang, I want to watch Jurassic Park again. It's been a minute. Love Jurassic Park. The first three. I don't know about these newer ones. Even though I did watch I have watched them. I just appreciate the first three way more. I did like that they brought my guys back though. For like the most recent one. Or unless, like I said, I've been out of the loop because I haven't been trying to react to stuff. I think there's a new one. Another new one that came out. I had such a crush on Geena Davis as a kid. Long Kiss Goodnight was amazing. Yes. When she went from that housewife to that short blonde. Okay. Remember when she came out of the bathroom, she had dyed her hair? And Samuel Jackson was like, I was like, Hey, Geena. How you doing? Yeah, I love that movie. Oh, please watch it then. Dune, right? Dune. I think you're talking about Dune. I plan on watching Dune. I just want my channel to get more established because I don't want like my videos to like cuz even my legend video, y'all, it got copyright. I uploaded it, it was fine, it didn't have any issues, and then it got copyright. So now I'm mad cuz I'm like, okay, I uploaded this video. I don't want to re-upload it. I don't know what they want me to fix or change. I thought I did everything right. The Thing, The Blob, The Fly is a solid triple feature. Okay. Are they related at all? Like same creators, producers, director, anything like that? Or they're just like within the same like time frame? Independence Day, yes, Jeff Goldblum was in it. I know. I know. That's my movie too. I just love they just don't make movies like that no more. They really don't. Like the classic ones were really classic for a reason. Would you like to see that Tarzan the Fearless 1933 movie? Were you the one who recommended that to me? I had put it on my list for Tarzan. I didn't even realize they had so many Tarzans. So I'm like, where do I start? I do, of course, really love the animated Tarzan. It had that classic animation style, and Phil Collins killed it on the album. The soundtrack, he went off. He did his thing. Thelma and Louise. I have not seen Thelma and Louise. You know, you've heard of Thelma and Louise. So I kind of know like the idea of it, but I have not seen Thelma and Louise before. But I do know she's in it, and what's her name? It's her and another popular actress. I think she's in a movie that I remember watching, like called Stepmother, with like Julia Roberts. She's in a bunch of stuff though. Okay, see, Twilight. I Twilight is one of those things I should probably add to the list. I think I watched the first one, and maybe I didn't like it because I don't think didn't watch the rest of them. I see all these funny videos and memes and stuff on my like For You page about all like the terrible things we missed in the movie. I don't know. Game of Thrones. I have seen Game of Thrones though. I do want to rewatch it because it's been a minute. I was one of those people who did not watch it when it first came out, and I literally waited years to watch it. And then when I watched it, I binged it. And so, because it was so freaking good, it was so good. So I do want to rewatch it. And I know they have the spinoff. What is the spinoff called? House of Dragon. I haven't watched that. So I do want to watch those. But I'm on the fence. I'm like, if I want to watch like or watch a sequel or something and I've seen the first movie, I want to watch the first movie first and then watch it just so I can make sure I'm not missing anything. Interstellar, ha ha ha, I haven't seen it. It's on my list. It's like as a somebody who loves the genre of sci-fi, fantasy, and supernatural, it's like for my reaction channel, it's a good thing that I haven't seen these things. But as like my inner nerd, I feel like, damn, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. Y'all don't judge me. Don't take my nerd card. Don't take it. Thank you for your legend reaction. It was one of my favorites from my childhood. I love fantasy and fighting movies. So if you ever decide to do Stardust in our blood sport, I'm here for it. Oh, thank you. I enjoyed Legend. The special effects were awesome. Tim Curry did his thing. I really liked it. I even liked the music. I liked the song at the end. Legends are now and forever. I liked the little song at the end. I thought it was cute. I have Stardust on my list. I have not seen Stardust, so I do plan to watch that. Bloodsport. 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 Who is in Bloodsport? Because that sounds familiar. Like I've seen the title of that. Well, SG1 will provide so much more to go through. Yeah, for sure. And with the spin-offs too. Oh, they're all classics from the 50s. They were remade. Oh, okay. Maybe that's why I feel like I've heard of them, but I don't remember watching them. Movies were so cool back in the... They were. They were the best. It was like people were hungry to like actually put out good material. It's like now they just want to remake the classics. And I'm just like, you know how many books there are? There are so many books. Why don't you just make a movie out of all of these amazing stories that are out there? You know what I'm saying? Like remake a book into a movie. There's a strange, interesting sci-fi movie called Videodrome. Oh, okay. Videodrome. Videodrome. Somebody, ooh, I don't know if I can save my life because I want to save this chat so I can remember these movies. But I think right now I have True Detective, The Blob, and Videodrome in my memory to add to the list. World the Worlds. Okay. So I have that on my list. So I shouldn't watch the one with Tom Cruise? See, that's where I get stuck. See, now Dune, I was like, I told my mom and she was like, you have to watch the classic. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch the classic because I usually like those more anyway. So I was gonna start with Dune from the 80s and then I was gonna watch the new one. And I was gonna gather my opinion if I like that one better. So for War of the Worlds, should I watch the 1953 one first, then the Tom Cruise one? Yeah, Tarzan, yeah, so many movies, which is crazy. Are they like continuations or are they like remakes of the same movie? Susan Sarandon, yep, that's her. Susan Sarandon, yep, that's her. What type of movies I prefer to react to? Sci-fi, fantasy, and supernatural. I mean that's why, like I said with other reactors, I'm like, you've never seen this movie, or they're reacting to all kinds of movies, and I'm like, I love film and I love movies. So I watch all different kinds of movies, but I have a favorite. I have a favorite genre. And what's going to keep me the most engaged and interested to want to continue to edit these videos and record them and actually watch these movies is to be reacting to stuff I actually like and enjoy. So that's why I picked this niche, because I know I'm going to actually enjoy it as much as possible. So those are my favorite. Sci-fi, fantasy, supernatural, my favorite. And yet the books are far better than the show. Yeah, they have so much time to really develop with these writers from these books, or just take their time with it. I mean, it's not hard to see what's in the book and try to replicate it. I think they try to change too much and add their own spin on things too much. I gave up on Game of Thrones after 3.5 seasons. It got too annoying. What annoyed you about it? I wish it had more, I mean, I know there's dragons and stuff, but I wanted more fantasy. I mean, it does start off crazy. Like, literally, like, if I remember correctly, that first scene is wild. It's wild. But I mean, it captures you. So, the Rocky Horror Movie Picture Show, I have to add that to my list. I do. I remember my mom watching that. So, I remember, I haven't sat and watched it myself, but I do remember that plant thing. But I don't know what it's about at all. I just remember that plant. Thank you, Border Fox. You're being too nice to say Twilight is shit. Listen, I may not have I don't know. I have to rewatch it again and watch the rest of them. But there's so many movies. Could it have been that bad? It was like a whole phenomenon at the time. I remember everybody was talking about some, what's the name? Jacob and Team Jacob, and I don't remember the other one. Have I seen the old movies, The Jungle Book and The Thief of Baghdad? Um, no, not like the classic movies. But I feel like they've popped up in my like recommended before, like to watch. Bloodsport, John Claude. Okay, I was gonna say that because I see him on the cover, but I have not seen Bloodsport. But I can see him on the cover. Jean Claude Van Damme. Okay, so my thought was right. Yeah, I have a lot of really good you guys gave me a lot of really good suggestions. So my list is tight right now. And I made a, what is it called? One of my patrons, KJ, was like, you should make a letterbox. And I've never heard of letterbox before. But apparently it's like I'm sure you guys probably know what it is. But it's like a page where you can go and kind of have like a list of movies that you've watched, movies that you like, and have a watch list of movies you want to see. So I actually went on there and made one, and it's linked in my description on my uh, YouTube and on my reaction videos. If you guys have one and you guys want to follow me, I'll follow you back, because I've been going on your lists and seeing what's on there that you've watched and seeing if I want to watch it too and adding it to my list. But I've tried to stick only to my genres to make it easier, because there's like so many movies. Blade Runner is the same dude who did Legend and Alien, Ridley Scott. What? Okay, see, that had got me because I was like, when I was watching, I think I cut it out of the YouTube cut. But I was looking and I was like, Ridley, no, I left it in there. I left a little bit in there. I was like, Ridley Scott did Legend too? I'm like, so I just picked all these Ridley Scott movies to react to and didn't realize it. Like, Ridley is hitting on a little bit of everything. Sci-fi, fantasy, drama, comedy. Like, what's going on? Yeah, watch Dune, the 1984 one. I definitely plan to. I feel like you have to watch that one before you watch the new one. See Sinners. Yep, I haven't seen Sinners because I wanted to watch it with you guys. It's been annoying because everybody is like posting about it. So I'm like scrolling past, trying not to get any spoilers about what happens in it, but everyone's raving about it. Everyone's raving about it, how good it is. So I'm excited to see it. Do you watch world cinema like films of different language? Watch Kantar Indian movie. I have before in the past, but it's not something that I have often. But if it's within my genre, I definitely am I'm not opposed to it. There's what is the movie? I was like, I like to also watch game reactions, like people playing video games. And one of the games that I really liked was Black Myth Wukong. And I was like, this looks, one, I was like, this is Dragon Ball Z, right? And then people were like, oh yeah, it's derived from, you know, this mythical story. Like, that's what Dragon Ball Z was inspired by. So I was like, okay. Then I was like reading something and someone brought up, what is the movie called? Journey to the West or something movie. And I think that one's like, I can't remember if it's like a Japanese movie or a Chinese movie. But I was like, oh, I want to watch that. So, and I think it's like fantasy and stuff like that. So I would definitely be open to watching it. Yeah, take The Wizard of Oz, for example. There's more than one book. No need to remake the first one. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's so many books that they can make movies out of. I don't know why they keep remaking the same thing. Like, be different. Okay, I don't want to get a spoiler for the movie. Yep, original, then new is best. Exactly. You got to start with the original. Not a horror fan, but Exorcist 3 is pretty good movie, even when you move the horror element. Yeah, so I remember watching Exorcist when I was younger. Um, I don't think I watched the sequels though. Dune was originally made by David Lynch, my personal favorite filmmaker, but it's his only movie. Oh, that he hates? Oh, because he lost creative control. That's crazy. He hates the original or he hates the remake? Yeah, all they want to do is just remake stuff. The original Dune from 84. Then Franklin Herbert's Dune from 2000. There's a 2000 Dune? That reminds me of like Planet of the Apes, which I love too. And I'm talking about the originals. I do like the remakes though. I'm not gonna lie. I do like the remakes. What's his name? He be killing it with the facial expressions and yeah, I wanted more fantasy in Game of Thrones, but I got politics. Right. I was like, I appreciate it because it makes a good narrative. And it was a lot of different like twists and turns, but yeah, I needed more fantasy. It was like as soon as I got the fantasy aspect, I got excited. Like when the dragons, I was like, ooh, love it. Then when old girl, I can't remember their names, it's been so long since I watched it, was with that guy who was like, I don't know, he could do magic or something. I was like, okay, we doing a little something. Then it was like when it was like John and he's at the wall. And what was they called? Like White Walkers or something? They was coming. I was like, ooh, we getting somewhere. I enjoyed all of those parts, but The Expanse is Game of Thrones in space. Okay. Oh, it does. Dune comes on Netflix. Okay, well that will be very convenient because I have been buying the movies, like renting them so I can react to them. Thumbs down on Twilight. So we don't want to watch Twilight. I mean, it could be a good laugh. Who knows? Well, okay, I guess the best word for it, what people were saying, is it's very cringy. Oh, Sinners is a must see in theater. Oh, God, but I want to watch it with you guys. The Illusionist. Is that recent? The Illusionist? Oh, I don't have Jaws on the list, but I have not seen Jaws. Okay, I gotta add that. Oh, Star Trek turning 60? That's crazy. That is so crazy. Like, and then I hate when people compare Star Trek and Star Wars. Like, you can't compare them. Like, they're not the same. You cannot compare. They're completely different. What are we talking about? Just because they both have star in the name, they're completely different. Like, Star Wars just recently became a television franchise. Internet. Am I back? Border Fox. Okay, Space Odyssey 2001 is on my list. Fifth Element is, if you go to my letterbox, it's on my one of my my top 4 favorite movies. I love Fifth Element. The Last Starfighter is on my list. One of my patrons recommended it. Enemy Mine is on my list. Valerian, I have seen that because I have my girl Rihanna and I had to see her. So I've seen Valerian. It has been a while though. Krull is on my list. Flight of the Navigator is on my list. Labyrinth is one of my favorite movies. I saw my baby crying hard as babe could cry. What could I do? I love the labyrinth. Dread. Judge Dredd. If it's Judge Dredd, I've seen Judge Dredd. It's been a minute though. Judge Dredd with Sylvester Stallone. Yes, Journey to the West comes from from Chinese about the Monkey King. Yes, 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 yes. So when I was watching Black Myth Wukong, I had seen like conversations about that, and I was like, oh, that would be a good movie to watch. And I think it's dubbed. I don't think it's in English, but I would be interested in watching it just because I really enjoy the game. Even though I don't play it, I like to watch people play the game. Yeah, I mean, I do agree. I agree that, like I said, the politics in Game of Thrones, it made for a good story. I just wanted more fantasy mixed in. Trek over Star Wars. I mean, Trek is my fave. I love Trek, but I not even in the same realm. And I think isn't like Star Wars like way more in the future than Trek, even though Trek is more uh, advanced in the sense of like political views. Some people think Star Wars and Star Trek are the same show. I don't know how. I do not know how. They're completely different. It's crazy to me. They're completely different. Like one is about literally like exploring the universe and the other one is about a war. Like a constant war. I haven't seen Jaws, so I can add that to the list. Star Trek, Star Wars, Stargate. Someone commented and was like, when asked between Star Wars and Star Trek, the answer is always Stargate. Back to the Future, no, I haven't seen that one. Or I haven't seen it in completion, or I've just heard so much about it. I feel like I know what the movie is about. Even though I think there's like three of them. Oh, okay. Dredd is the remake of Judge Dredd. Oh. Hi, MC. Oh, it's a remake. Again, another remake. Sadly, cringy remakes are all common and as bad as sequels, but every once in a while you get a great sequel like Terminator 2. Terminator's on the list, y'all. Or Doctor Sleep. Doctor Sleep. Doctor Sleep. Is Doctor Sleep like a sequel to The Shining or something? If my memory serves me correct. Hopefully it serves me correct. My favorite Star Trek show is Deep Space Nine. I can see why. I really liked Deep Space Nine. I don't get why people hate D, uh, DS9. Like, I'm just like, if you can't give me a good reason why you don't like it, I can't tell you because at first I was like, okay, it's on a space station. They're not exploring, like, what are we gonna get from this? And then we got a really great storyline. And it just reminded me, it was so parallel to certain things that you see in the world today. It just like, I was like, wow, it's a really good storyline. And you have really good characters. Um, Star Wars was a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Oh. Yeah, I can see it more fantasy-esque. I can see what you're saying. I love Babylon 5. I watched Babylon 5 was like what I needed when I was looking for a show that just reminded me or gave me that Star Trek feeling. It was just the space opera I needed. It was great. I love the overarching storyline, but I only watched seasons 1 through 4, so don't spoil me on season 5. I have not seen season 5 because at the time when I watched it, I was like, okay, I want to do this reaction channel, and I had to force myself to stop watching it. So I didn't finish it. I have to watch season 5, and there's movies I heard too, so I want to watch the movies too. Back to the Future. Okay, I'll definitely add it to the list. Good night, Dennis. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Good night. DS9 is probably the best Star Trek series. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to argue with you. I feel like the storyline is just so good. From the Bajoran to the Cardassians and the storyline with Odo and the Dominion to us having space Jesus. Like, what? The emissary. And then the all-time most hated character probably in all of Star Trek, Kai Wynn. I don't think I ever hated a character more in my life. That woman got on my goddamn nerves. Oh. Oh, okay. So they just did it right this time with the Dread. So it's worth the watch then, Dread. I should add it to my list. Oh, TOS, I've seen TOS probably like 3 or 4 times, like in completion. Thank you, Ufta. Back to the Future also has stuff in there that you don't realize until you watch it many times. Oh, okay. So it has Easter eggs. You have all the seasons of Babylon 5 in the movies. Yeah, I heard a lot of people, they're like, they'll buy it because it just wasn't. I remember when I was watching it, it had got like removed where was I watching it? I was watching it on something, and then it like they like removed it, and I was like, please, where am I gonna finish it? How am I gonna finish watching the show? Like, why are you guys playing? And then it like came on like Amazon or something, and I was like, thank you. I thought I was gonna like die if I couldn't watch the rest of it, and I didn't even finish it. So okay, I knew I liked you. You know about DS9 and Babylon 5. Come on. Come on. Yes. I love Babylon 5. I love it. They had a great storyline. And then like I said, the beef, I can see some of the correlations between the storylines, but they're different. It's room for all of them. I have enough room in my heart for DS9 and Babylon 5. Can't we all just get along? I actually enjoyed Voyager a lot. I love Voyager. I love Voyager. I feel like with them being in the Delta Quadrant, I'm actually on Voyager now in my nightly Star Trek watch. I'm almost done with it though. But I feel like with them being in the Delta Quadrant, it really opened up for them to do so much with the stories. Yes, I've seen Galaxy Quest. Classic. And I'm not too big on like parody, like unserious movies, but I had to watch Galaxy Quest. And I think since I watched it when I was younger, it just it just grew on me. It's so fun. So I like it a lot. The fan series, TOS fan series, Star Trek Continues. No, I haven't seen it, but wasn't there something recently released? One of my patrons had told me about it and sent it to me, and I just haven't had the time to watch it. It was like something that they said was William Shatner approved, and it was really good. Came out like a couple months ago. Oh, you have all the Stargate too? Do you have them on like digital? You have them on like Blu-ray, DVD, VHS? Thank you, Don. Thank you. Is TNG and Voyager for you? Yeah, I mean I love them all for different reasons. Even Enterprise, even Enterprise, y'all. I feel like with Enterprise, what they did was they tried to do too much. Like, they tried to make it too. I don't know how to explain it. Like when they was rubbing on each other, when they would come in and they have to decontamination. I think they tried to make it too sexual or something. I don't know. Like we can all see T'Pol is fine. If you do the Back to the Future movies after watch A Million Ways to Die in the West, it's like the desert after an excellent meal. Okay. Voyager is great too. I have all the Trek shows and movies except J.J. Abrams Trek. Yeah, I've of course watched the J.J. Abrams Trek movies. I feel like they did really good casting for the main characters, but when they went to Khan, I was so confused. It's like Khan, I just was confused. I just was confused. Even though I like, oh God, what's his name? He got a long name. Don't he play? Don't he play Doctor Strange? I like him though. I like him, but I don't know about him as Khan. Okay, yeah, on DVD. Yeah, you know, you gotta have them because you don't really own anything digitally. Anyway. What about the shows Gene Roddenberry's Andromeda and Earth the Final Conflict? I haven't seen them on my list. Earth the Final Conflict, I don't have that on my list, but I need to add it. But Andromeda, I have on my list, which reminds me that I need to add Hercules to my list because I love me some Xena. The Warrior Princess. Oh yeah. So, but I never watched Hercules. Um, and I know they have like some crossover just from what I remember when I watched the episodes. So I need to add Hercules on my list so I can watch it. Twilight Zone, Outer Limits. Twilight Zone was something I watched like with my mom when I was younger. I have not watched it as an adult, so I'm gonna have to watch it as an adult. And The Outer Limits, maybe I've seen it, I'm not sure. So if I had to pick, I would say Twilight Zone because I don't think I've seen Outer Limits. As for JJ Trek, it relates to the remake issues. Why do the same thing over and over when you could remake a story about a different crew that we don't know? Yeah, you're absolutely right. And just keep the essence of Trek. Because I think they said that they were going to do, that they were going to do another, they were going to make another Star Trek, but they were going to do like they were going to make it a comedy. And I'm like, I don't want to be that person. I really don't want to be that person. But like, Star Trek is not supposed to be like a joke. Like, it's supposed to be serious. You're supposed to be confronted with different ethical, you know, and philosophical issues and like what is the right thing to do. And it's supposed to make you think, you know, do we kill two Vicks or we don't? You know, you know what I mean? So I don't know. With a little bit of like comedy relief sprinkled throughout, but you're not supposed to have like every single episode supposed to be a punchline. Did I watch Buffy? Yes, I've seen Buffy. I've seen Buffy and Angel, but I like Angel more. Yeah, yeah, Joss Whedon. Yeah, that's why I know Firefly is gonna be good, and I don't know why it got canceled after one season. That's just crazy to me. You watched so many of these shows in the 90s when they aired. Isn't that crazy? That must be like a crazy feeling. The 90s, what a time. What a time to be alive. The original Twilight Zone is maybe the best TV show ever made. Yeah, it was really good. I remember it being really good. Tech Wars from